Good evening, everyone. My name is Major General Z-Man, and the SCP we're looking at today is SCP-074, Object Class Euclid. Updated File. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-074 is contained at Site 81. SCP-074 is an active Infohazard. No research and evaluating its anomalous properties is to be conducted. All personnel have previously engaged in research into SCP-074's anomalous properties who have a post-secondary or greater education in physics, or who have accessed Archive 074 3017E must never come within 5 kilometers of SCP-074. SCP-074 is contained within a 6 meter by 6 meter by 3 meter reinforced glass chamber filtered to block all ultraviolet light, and situated with a windowless room lit by monochromatic safe lights, which serves as secondary containment. The containment chamber is surrounded with scaffolds bearing sheets of live cultured human skin held parallel to the surfaces of the containment chamber and arranged overlapping each other such that lateral coverage is at least 65%. Skin sheets must be a minimum of 3 millimeters thick and warmed to 37 degrees Celsius, and must be grown from samples provided by D-class personnel with no less than a middle school education and no more than a high school education. All skin sheets are to be examined on a daily basis for instances of SCP-074-1. All instances of SCP-074-1 are to be excised and incinerated. SCP-074 is to be fed 75 grams of fresh shredded apple, genus Malus, leaves, bark, and fruit, hydroponically grown to ensure lack of pollutants and foreign organisms once a day via a mechanical dispenser. In the event of a spontaneous containment breach, personnel can coerce SCP-074 into returning to its containment by first occupying each of its 4 sets of jaws with an entire raw apple, then physically push SCP-074 in the desired direction, gently tapping its compound eyes with an open palm, or spraying its front pair of antennae with a 0.5 solution of methanoic acid. Description: SCP-074 is an anomalous organism which uses various quantum properties at a macroscopic scale, and in other ways modifies the standard laws of physics within its immediate vicinity. The specific nature of these modifications appears to be linked to the extent to which humans in SCP-074's vicinity are aware of the precise details of the physical laws which SCP-074 modifies, such that research to determine whether SCP-074 has a given property or capability results in SCP-074 developing or manifesting that property or capability. Archive 074 317E, a full list of the anomalous physical phenomena known to be or to have been associated with SCP-074, is available to personnel level 3 or higher. Personnel who access this document will be disqualified from working with SCP-074 or for any other reason coming within 5 kilometers of Site 81. SCP-074 has repeatedly manifested the ability to spontaneously materialize at locations as much as 3 meters outside its primary containment. This is believed to be analogous to quantum tunneling. Foundation entomologists have tentatively identified SCP-074 as belonging to the order Isopoda, commonly known as woodlouse. Its inertial mass is approximately 1,700 kilograms, but its gravitational mass is approximately 375 grams. Its volume has been estimated at 1.7 cubic meters, approximately the size of a compact car. SCP-074 is female and pathogenic, periodically globular organ at the tip of its posterior luminesces and emits what was originally thought to be a form of non-ionizing radiation, but which has since been identified as coherent wave packets of the probability of one of SCP-074's self-fertilized eggs, henceforth SCP-074-1. Refine instances of SCP-074-1 preferentially refine and incubate within the flesh of humans with knowledge of physics. In the absence of suitable humans to serve as hosts, the wave packs will refine within other organisms or within inanimate objects. However, rather than incubating, the eggs will wither and die, leaving perforation similar to radiation damage at macroscopic scale. The wave packets appear to decay over time, as no wave packets or instances of wave packets related damage have been detected at distances greater than approximately 400 meters from SCP-074. The rate at which successfully incubated instances of SCP-074-1 mature appears to be dependent on the host's exposure to ultraviolet light, within a host exposed to an average of 30 minutes of unfiltered sunlight per day for a month. An instance of SCP-074-1 was observed to grow from 2 milligrams to 8 milligrams, whereas within a host totally isolated from natural light for a month, the three simultaneous instances reached sizes at excision of only 600 grams, 680 grams, and 710 grams. The complete development history and life cycle of SCP-074-1, including how they emerged from their host and their size at emergence, is not yet unknown. Footnotes. 1. A smaller containment chamber significantly increases the probability of SCP-074 spontaneously breaching primary containment. 2. Although it lacks a typical isopod marsupium or brood pouch in which eggs are incubated, 3. Approximately 1.3 times per hour when SCP-074 is shielded from ultraviolet light, and approximately 29.2 times per hour when SCP-074 is exposed to unfiltered daylight. 4. Personnel who properly understand the concept of wave packets are disqualified from working with SCP-074. 5. Literally becoming a thing that is spontaneously coming into existence. 6. The rudimentary knowledge of physics, which even poorly educated adult citizens of technological civilization can acquire via cultural osmosis. Magnets can attract or repel each other. Matters made of atoms. Light has a speed. Appears to be sufficient. 7. At which point it was surgically excised and killed. Alright, that was SCP-074. This concludes our lecture for today. Thank you for listening, if you still are, and you are dismissed.